Coach Marco! Come on!
Number one on the chart all the time, man. When the kid in the house, I turn it out. Keep the dance floor packed, that's without a doubt.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much.
Start looking at your results. The first result that I want you to look at, it's kind of a chain of event. If you guys have heard me speak before, one of my favorite sayings is this: life is on a gradient scale. Life happens on a gradient scale. If you're here right now, you're not going to be there tomorrow. You'll be here maybe tomorrow. Don't even shoot for that. Shoot for this. So if life happens on a gradient scale, what are the different gradients? What are the different results that we want for our business? Well, the first one is value, right? Write it down. Value. You need to be able to bring more value to the marketplace than any of the competition. It's a tough world out there. You know, this is not 1975 anymore. You can't just go on stage. You can't just go in front of your business, plant a sign and say, hey, I repair refrigerators, or I have a plumbing service company. It doesn't work like that anymore.
Most people are willing to put their life, their entire life, to succeed in business, but they wouldn't be willing to put $1,000 on an 8% chance in Vegas. Interesting, huh? Freakonomics. Freakonomics.
It's some of you, like, it's hard for some of you. You know why? There's not enough consciousness. There's not enough consciousness. You've been, that chip, that thinking chip has been removed from your head. And then you've just been operating like a robot. You've been operating like a robot. Yes, boss, what do I do next? We've been trained like this. This is not you. You are a thinking machine. You are an emotional machine full of consciousness. Grab that consciousness. Start making decisions. How do we hire better people? Well, what about we define the profile of the person who should do that job? Somebody said job descriptions. What about we create a job description for change? You know, let's just create a job description. What do we expect from an accountant? Well, we expect someone who knows how to count to 10. Okay, good. Your mom cannot even count to 10. You know? What are the basic expectations? Why don't you write it down? It's not hard. That's a very simple system. And then now you have an interview, and then, you know, excuse me, can you count to 10? Oh, yeah. Okay, good. You've got a job. Right? At least you have some system for deciding, for making decisions.
So let me give you the 4 keys to success. The 4 keys to success. Number 1, I call it emotional mastery.
Number 2, control your physical energy. You need to have more stamina than normal, average, ordinary people. Because if you have the same amount of energy as a normal, average, ordinary person, you will be a normal, average, ordinary person.
Number 3, know yourself. Jack was talking about it earlier this morning. He called it psychometric analyses. And there are so many tools today to discover who you are, to understand your strengths, your weaknesses, to understand your aspirations in life, to understand who you really are.
Successful people understand their strengths and their weaknesses. Normal, average, ordinary people think they know what their strengths and weaknesses are, but it's all based on a concept called an identity. And who you think you are right now, who you are convinced to be right now, and who you really are completely opposites. I'm going to repeat the first one. Mindset, emotional energy. Number 2, physical energy. Number 3, you have to know yourself. Number 4, you have to know others. You have to study human beings. Successful people are masters of understanding other human beings.
Was this good?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.